Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, have a really fun Disney merch search, and check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, literally all around Disney Springs. From the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, the Marketplace Co-op. I want to head over to Disney Style and check out a few different shops in between, because lately they've been putting out so much brand new merchandise and lots of brand new Halloween offerings, so it's a really exciting time to be at Disney Springs. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, I just came down from the orange parking garage. The shops do open in about 5 or 10 minutes or so not too many people out and about yet this morning, but some beautiful views. It looks like the balloon is literally about to go up in the air. And before we do start heading into a bunch of the shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. I always love to come over here by the AMC movie theater. They always have so many cool photo ops that they usually change out pretty frequently, but they do have a brand new one with Lindsay Lohan and then Jamie Lee Curtis for Disney's Freakier Friday. Yet another really cool photo op at Disney Springs. First up though, let's head into one of my personal favorite shops at Disney Springs, the Disney Style store. They always have so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney Style, they do have a whole bunch of that brand new Halloween merchandise. This one's an adult size pullover sweatshirt with your raised lettering for Walt Disney World, but you actually have Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. These are $60 a piece. Even a very nice adult size button down shirt with all the jack-o'-lanterns with like Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, and Minnie Mouse. Really nice for a good like Disney meal. These are $65 a piece. They do have some brand new adult size baseball caps. These just have a little like pumpkin patch embroidered with Mickey Mouse on the front there, and Walt Disney World with the orange stitching. These are $30 a piece. How cool is this though? They have some brand new Disney Irresistibles for Halloween, again with that Mickey jack-o'-lantern design. I don't see the price on them, but the packaging is really cool. And it looks like they even have some brand new, let's see here, stainless steel cups with the spooky castle with Daisy Duck and Donald. Then you have Trick or Treat on the back side. These do come with a nice like clear lid. They are $28 a piece, and they do have a brand new lug crossbody bag for Halloween, again with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern. This has a nice like quilted design to it, and it says Happy Halloween on the back side. These are $65 a piece, and there's yet another brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one's embroidered the spookiest place on earth, Walt Disney World, with Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween costumes. These are $60. Here's even a whole bunch of brand new merchandise, part of the Disney Villains collection. So these are adult size unisex graphic t-shirt where it says World Tour, but you have like Jafar from Aladdin, Ursula, Hades. That one is $35. They do even have the brand new stainless steel tumblers. Again, you kind of have like all the different villains kind of like etched on there. You got like Maleficent, Hades, Scars on there, even the Poisonous Apple. These are $40 a piece. Right up ahead is the brand new adult size baseball cap. Again, literally with all of the assorted Disney villains. I love these though. It has the adjustable strap on the back side for $30. And a couple different pairs of ears that they do have over in this section. These are actually from 101 Dalmatians. They do have a really cool pair, again, with the polka dot Dalmatian design. These are $35. Right next to that are the scar ears. Again, really cool for Halloween or a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are $35 a piece. And then yet another really fancy adult-sized button-down shirt. This one is just like the other one, as soft as silk. I love this material. Let's see what we got in terms of price. $65. Even more brand new drinkware offerings on the back side of this rack, though. This is a massive Hades coffee mug with the blue flame. You even get the ceramic spoon on the inside under World's Best Boss. How cool is that? These are $25 a piece for the massive coffee mugs. They do even have this plastic cup that just has your Walt Disney World lettering with all of the Disney villains. This is a nice tall plastic cup for only $20. And it does look like they do have a brand new magnetic pop socket here. This is actually filled with like the purple liquid, but these are perfect to go with the villains collection for $35. It looks like there's even a whole bunch of brand new Disney Parks Her Universe collection merchandise, like this really fancy women's graphic t-shirt. Everything is embroidered, even the Minnie Mouse jack-o'-lantern. These are $45 a piece. I literally haven't seen any of this collection before, so this is really neat. They do have a cool little cardigan. These are actual candy corn buttons. And again, everything is embroidered on the front side. That one is $60. Right underneath there is a long sleeve cardigan though. Again, this one's a full button down with like this lace that's actually going down the sleeves. You got all the Mickey Mouse jack-o'-lanterns, part of Disney's Her Universe. These are $85 a piece. Let's actually see what we got doing over in this section though. So here's like a massive tote size bag. Let's see what we got here. This one's embroidered with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World. These are only $40 a piece, but like perfect for like some Disney beach towels. They do even have a couple assorted adult-sized spirit jerseys over in this section. You got your Mickey design, established 1971. On the back side, you also have your Walt Disney World archway, but you can see like Buzz Lightyear, Olaf, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck. That one is $80. And they do have a classic Mickey Mouse spirit jersey. I love this design. Just like your Walt Disney World archway. And then the front side, you have a nice little graphic of Mickey Mouse for $80. So many awesome pairs of ears here at Disney Style, though these were just released for Halloween. You actually have like that really sparkly like tinsel cobweb design with the black sequins for $35. Right next to them is a brand new pair of quilted Halloween ears. These are actually Disney Parks Loungefly. Again, perfect for fall or Halloween time at the parks. This one is $45. Some different character headband ears that they do have. Lots of new Winnie the Pooh merchandise lately here in the parks. These are the new Tigger ears with the whiskers for $35. From Disney Pixar Toy Story, the attention to detail on the Sheriff Woody ears is just awesome. With the cow print, you have the cowboy hat there, and the little sheriff's badge for $35. But they even have your matching Buzz Lightyear ears, where it actually says Space Ranger Lightyear. Let's see what else we got doing in this section. So here's a perfect pair of ears if you are looking for something extremely sparkly. These are loaded with like that champagne rose gold color sequence for $35. And they do have that really nice like lavender colored Disney Parks Loungefly. The back of this is a very nice simulated leather. But again, that one is loaded with the sequence for $100. From a Disney Pixar Inside Out, this is another really nice Loungefly bag. You actually get anxiety on the zipper pull and then all of the characters. That design actually goes to the back side of this bag for $80. Let's check out some more of the graphic t-shirts in the adult section. So this one's actually from Disney Pixar Coco. I like this design though. You got so many different characters like Ernesto de la Cruz and Miguel with this tie-dye design. These are $45 a piece, and lots of brand new adult-sized tank tops lately in the parks. This one is the new Donald Duck version where his fist is up in the air and then his hat's flying off his head. Let's see here. That one is $35 and more of like a classic design one with Cinderella Castle. This one actually has the pinstriping and then Walt Disney World right underneath. And here's some more of those massive canvas material tote size bags. These are all $45 a piece, but again, perfect for some beach towels. They are all double-sided with like the Walt Disney World lettering. You got Donald Duck for $45. Here's a brand new one for Halloween 2025 though. This is a massive one with Mickey Mouse, all dressed up as a vampire. The backside of this one actually says Happy Halloween, so that one is really neat. And of course, perfect to go with the Mickey Mouse version. You do have Minnie Mouse, again with that 3D effect, with the massive bow on there for $45. You could even get some of that brand new Walt Disney World Ghost Collection merchandise for Halloween. This one has the little ghost that says Walt Disney World. These are unisex graphic t-shirts for $35. The backside says Fabulous. You got like the Mickey and Minnie Ghost and Walt Disney World. Here is the brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt to go with this collection. Established 1971. You actually have your fuzzy Walt Disney World archway lettering, but these are $65 a piece. Actually goes perfect with that new Disney Parks Loungefly crossbody bag. This one is like a hard shell version, more of like a pearl design with Mickey Mouse for $90. And right underneath there is yet another brand new tote size bag with the little embroidered Mickey and Minnie Ghost. Actually comes with a really long strap in case you want to use it as like a crossbody for $35. Even some of those really nice new adult size pullover sweatshirts, they are definitely leaning into fall time here in Central Florida. This is loaded with the sequins, more of like a cream colored with the rose gold. These are $70 a piece. They actually make those with a bunch of different colors though. Here's a nice like a soft pink color with the Walt Disney World sequins. That one's really nice. And even the brand new Minnie Mouse Ghost Loungefly backpack, probably one of my personal favorite new Loungefly bags. The attention to detail on this thing is seriously like unmatched. On the straps, you got some stars and ghost. The cool thing about this one though, it actually glows in the dark for $90. Let's actually check out some of the different pins that they do have for sale at Disney Style. So this one is the Pluto, more of like a chrome finish pin. That one is $15. They do have a brand new Jack Skellington pin. Again, really cool for Halloween. I like the little bone design that's surrounding them, kind of like a little picture frame. This one is $15. They do still have the Mickey Heart Hands pin, which is really neat with the hands coming together to make that heart design. But these are only $13 a piece, so a really good deal there. Here's a really cool pin as well. This is your happy birthday pin. It comes in a really fancy box, like kind of like it's already wrapped up. But you do have Mickey Mouse with the balloons. This one is $13. Let's see what else we have doing over here though. Some more pins from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. We have Sally with that heart design. And again, this one is 15 bucks. And it looks like they even have Zero inside of the doghouse right behind them. I love all the different pins. You don't have to go over to Disney Pin Trading to get some of the newest offerings. And of course, the perfect way to commemorate your trip to Disney Springs. Definitely the Disney Springs, Florida medallion pin for $15. A few other nice things at Disney Style that I do want to show you though. Here's a unisex adult size long sleeve shirt. Authentic original, established 1971. This one's embroidered Walt Disney World for $50. Right next to that is a new adult size pullover hoodie. Definitely more of like a t-shirt material. You got some Florida palm trees. If you look closely though, you can actually see Mickey Mouse on that shirt. And it says Walt Disney World. They are $50 a piece. And it looks like there's even a brand new, more of like a beige colored corksicle cup with Mickey Mouse that says Walt Disney World. You do got that same design here on the back side. These are $55 a piece. The Disney Style store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops, if you are here, you absolutely have to come check out the newest merchandise. They got new offerings that you can't find elsewhere, just like that Disney Her Universe collection for Halloween, and a whole bunch of the brand new 2025 Disney Parks Halloween merchandise. It is just a beautiful morning to be out and about at Disney Springs though. Let's actually head on over to Marvel Superhero Headquarters and check out some of the newest Marvel things. Okay, so right off the bat is a whole bunch of brand new like action figures for Fantastic Four from the brand new movie. You actually get the little like collector's coin there. So 4 different figures. Let's see if we can find the price. These are $90, but it comes with a really fancy box. Right up ahead is yet another really tall cup with the Fantastic Four logo. This one is actually corksicle. These are $50 a piece. Right next to that is another adult size pullover sweatshirt. The Fantastic Four Marvel Studios First Steps. This is a nice heavy material for $50. And it looks like you can even get some of the assorted Fantastic Four pins here at the Marvel store. Let's actually check out some of the different things on the back wall though. They do have your Doctor Doom Marvel Legends series, like premium electronic helmets. The attention to detail on these helmets is seriously everything. These are $140. They have your massive fist, like the gauntlet fist. So the Infinity Stones are purchased separately, but you can put your hand up there and actually move the fingers. You can see the spots where the stones go. These are $100 a piece. They even have some really cool Captain America foam shields here at the Marvel store. They actually got some nice good sized straps on the back to kind of like hold it by. These are $15 a piece. Right underneath there is your Captain America Marvel Power Icon figurines. These are motion activated with lights and sound effects. That one is $35, and it looks like they even have a brand new Captain America adult size graphic shirt. The one and only Cap, it says. Looks like a huge like comic book design here with Captain America. These are $35 a piece, and it looks like they even have a really cool Nike dry fit material adult size baseball cap. This one's embroidered with the Avengers logo. Then you have your Nike design there on the backside. Here's even a really nice adult size Spirit jersey. This one actually has like a weathered look to it. It says Avengers on the backside with Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, then of course the Incredible Hulk. These are $85 a piece. Goes really nice though with this adult size baseball cap. This one has a fuzzy patch on the front with the big A for Captain America with the wings on the back. These are $30. And then right underneath there is a Marvel Loungefly. Again, with the simulated leather. The characters are in like Funko Pop form from like Black Panther, the Scarlet Witch, you have Loki. These are only $80, so definitely on like the lower price end of a Loungefly bag. And they do have a really cool Marvel Comics coffee mug, literally with a bunch of the different characters. These are only $16.99. Here's even those brand new deluxe figurine sets that were just released to Walt Disney World. I love the new packaging, how you can kind of like touch the figures and get like the whole design here. But you have like Black Panther, you even have like Doctor Strange, so a whole bunch of different characters with them. Right next to that is a kid-size Wolverine graphic t-shirt. You got like that little belt buckle design on the bottom, but these are $27 a piece. And it does look like on the bottom section is yet another brand new kids Wolverine graphic shirt. Kind of looks like it's like slashed there, and then you can see Wolverine on the inside. You could even get a bunch of merchandise from over at Epcot, part of your Guardians of the Galaxy Wonders of Xandar collection. This is a set of 4 Groot bendable figurines, all 4 figures for $35. Here's a little silicone rocket raccoon. These are really neat though. You actually squeeze them and then his eyes pop out. They're only $12.99, so a pretty good deal for a little take-home item. Here is your women's graphic t-shirt with Baby Groot. You have your Awesome Mix Volume 2 little cassette there. That one is $35. Let's actually see what else we have doing over in this section. So they do even have like your matching Baby Groot pair of ears. These are simulated leather. You get the little badge in the center with Groot. They are $35 a piece. And here's a really cool adult size, let's see here, pullover sweatshirt. It says Groot like nobody's watching. That's a big patch that's actually embroidered on the front for $60. Here's even some of the newest Spider-Man merchandise. So a brand new kid-size Spirit jersey with a web design on the front with Spider-Man's eyes. These are, let's see here, $55. The backside has your Spider-Man raised lettering, again with the web. Right next to that is a really cool baseball cap. These are $25 a piece for the kiddos. These are actually one size fits all. It does have the adjustable strap on the backside, and you can never go wrong with a good Bigfoot plushie. This is a really good size of Spider-Man with the little spider embroidered on the chest for $35. The really cool thing about Marvel Superhero Headquarters, you can get some of your Wonders of Xandar collection for Guardians of the Galaxy, where you don't need a park ticket to go over to Epcot And another really cool thing, a lot of that merchandise can actually be worn over to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, because they actually have that whole section over there, and Walt Disney World property. So really neat how you can wear some different things to like Disney and Universal Studios. How's about this for a beautiful view though? You can actually see like the water rippling on the waterway here. Just a beautiful day to be out and about at Disney Springs. The balloon is officially up in the air. Such a great way to see all of Disney Springs and Central Florida from the sky. That being said, let's actually head over to the opposite end of Disney Springs. I think we'll go over to the Art of Disney store, check out some of the newest prints, sign things that they do have to offer over there. It's actually kind of crazy this morning at Disney Springs though, like the lack of crowd levels with the kids back to school officially in Central Florida. Okay, let's make a quick little hop, skip, and a jump-a-rooney over to the opposite end of Disney Springs, over to the Art of Disney store. They always get so many really cool figurines, artist prints, things are all matted and framed. You never know what you're gonna find over there. The Art of Disney store is actually tucked away in the back corner of the Rainforest Cafe. Like you could totally walk past and never notice it. Let's head on in though and see what we can find. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, the Art of Disney has two brand new light up figurines. They have Storybook Land over in Fantasy Land over there. Here is the Autotopia and Tomorrowland over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Both of these light up for $129. They do have the original packaging though, perfect if you are doing any traveling. On the opposite side of that rack is a massive snow globe. This thing is just so cool. You have Sorcerer Mickey, the Cheshire Cat, Princess Tiana, even Figment on top. These are $199 a piece. Then on the opposite side here, yet another one, Jingle's Carousel Horse. So this one actually winds up, goes up and down, and plays music for $150. And how cool is this print? This one is all matted up and ready to go. Limited to 95 pieces from Disney's Haunted Mansion. You got the Doom Buggy there. This one is signed by the artist. Some musical instruments, but you have Miss Piggy as Leota. These are $399 a piece. Looks like they have yet another collectible statue. This is the actual singing bust from the attraction over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This one is $125. Lots of nice things though that they do have here from the stretching room. They do have another wrapped canvas. This actually has the frame limited to 95 pieces for $399. Let's actually check out some of the more wrapped canvases that they do have. This one is limited to 195 pieces. You have Alice from Alice in Wonderland with the Cheshire Cat. These are $229. Right up ahead is yet another wrapped canvas from Main Street USA from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom with Mickey, Minnie, and then Figaro. This one is limited to 95 pieces for $399. Definitely like a little section here dedicated like to Magic Kingdom. You have the It's a Small World attraction. This one has the original frame there. 14 by 18 inches for $400. This one here is actually like really nice and bright with Cinderella Castle, but you have like Peter Pan and then Tinkerbell flying off in the distance. Definitely a really awesome painting that definitely caught my eye. This one's Walt Disney World Resort by Larry Dotson. A really incredible piece though with like all of the ghosts. This one is signed Halloween at Disney's, let's see here, Magic Kingdom. This one is $600, but they do have some different prints on the bottom section that are all matted and like signed by the artist for Disney's Contemporary Resort. They actually have like the COA on the backside, but so many really cool offerings that they do have from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios with the massive Sorcerer Mickey hat. This one actually says Disney's MGM Studios. Really neat design. Right next to here is another Haunted Mansion one with Leota there. You have the hitchhiking ghost inside of the Doom Buggies. Let's check out some of the different statues that they do have here. So this is that actual photo op from over at Epcot with Walt Disney himself sitting on the stoop. These are $95 a piece. You could even purchase some of your Halloween 2025 merchandise. This is a brand new snow globe that says Happy Halloween on the base with the bats on the inside. These are $35 a piece. Yet another brand new light up figurine. This one is absolutely massive though, with Kronk and then Yzma. It has the lights on the bottom section. These are $199. And it looks like they do have a brand new Beauty and the Beast figurine. This one actually has the enchanted rose on the inside with the glass dome, but very nice attention to detail. These are $129. Here's definitely a little bit of a cheaper figurine though of Sorcerer Mickey with the water splashing. He's kind of like pointing his hand up in the air. This one is only $35. The Art of Disney store is always one of those shops you definitely want to have to check out though. If you are looking for some really cool like collectible figurines, statues, sometimes you could even find things signed by Walt and Roy Disney inside. That being said, let's actually head over to Once Upon a Toy and check out some of the merchandise over there. I always like the theming here at Once Upon a Toy with the Tinker Toys on top. Yet another photo op with Buzz Lightyear. Before you go inside, I should say, let's head on in and check out the new merchandise. Okay, so just like over at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you can actually build your own toy lightsabers. Your single lightsabers are $35. Then you have your deluxe single lightsaber for $40. And then your deluxe double lightsabers are $60. Actually shows you a little graph here, but it has all of the different pieces. Like these are fully customizable where you can build your own lightsaber. Just like over at the Star Tours attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. They're even getting some of the Halloween plushies here at Once Upon a Toy. This is the brand new Mickey Mouse one where he's all decked out in his Halloween costume. Only $30. Normally these are around $35 a piece, so that is a really good deal. They do have the brand new Stitch plushie for Halloween. He has his little trick-or-treat bag there for $30. Even more brand new Disney Wishable mystery boxes that they do have. You can get like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. A nice new little Wishable set. These are $18 a piece, but you can even get some of your shoulder plushies. Really neat with the little magnetic design. This one is the gargoyle from Disney's Haunted Mansion, and it lights up. That one is $30. These are like all different like assorted prices. Looks like they do have a brand new Stitch magnetic shoulder plushie. It comes with a little magnet like inside of the sleeve. That one's only $25. And then right over here, perfect for a good day over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. From Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, so many different shoulder plushies that they have. This one is $25. And they even have Zazu from Disney's Lion King. Of course, they have so many cool things from Disney Pixar Toy Story. This one is a massive Rex figurine. Actually has 14 character phrases, and it looks like the box is kind of like bitten and torn up. This one is $40. Next to that one is literally the evil Emperor Zurg. This one has 9 different character phrases. Let's see if we can find the price here. Okay, so that one is $40. And then last but not least is your Buzz Lightyear action figure. This actually has like laser lights and sounds with 15 different character phrases. But I am noticing a brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story little rev-up vehicle set. You got like the Pizza Planet truck, of course, Buzz Lightyear and Woody with that cow print. These are $23 a piece, but really cool for the kiddos. Even some really cool things from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. These are actual droids from over at Droid Depot. I do believe these are $12.99. They have your R2-D2 droid that actually lights up, which is really neat. Next to R2-D2, they do even have your BB-8 droid. Listen to him. He's actually making noise. Really neat though. That one is $12.99. It does look like they even have some brand new action figures with your old school Kenner packaging. These are really neat from Star Wars Mandalorian. You have your Imperial Armored Commando. I do believe these are $15. Then right up ahead also from Star Wars Mandalorian, yet another Power Force figurine. You get Mando and Grogu. Again, these have the real character phrases. That one is $40. What I love about here at this store specifically, though, you could even get like some of your legacy lightsabers. This one is the massive Darth Maul one that normally you can only get over at like Disney's Hollywood Studios or at the Star Wars store at Disney Springs. You could even get some of those collectible candy Pez dispensers. They have so many different characters. These are actually only $4.50. They do say like Disney Parks. They have your Sorcerer Mickey. They come with 3 sleeves of candy. They have your Minnie Mouse version with the pink dress with the white polka dots. Literally a 75th anniversary of Cinderella Pez dispenser. That one is still only $4.50. Really cool from over at Epcot. They do have a Disney Parks Figment Pez dispenser and a glow-in-the-dark Hatbox Ghost from Disney's Haunted Mansion. That being said, let's actually head right across the walkway to the Marketplace Co-op. Just like over at Disney Style, they get so much unique merchandise. We'll head on in and check out all the newest offerings. Yet another brand new photo op here at the Marketplace Co-op store. This is like an old school vehicle, literally loaded up with pumpkins and completely Disney themed. This is as soon as you come inside the co-op, though. A really cool little photo op. Actually has those brand new glow pumpkins that they do have for sale at Disney Springs. Even some really fancy adult-sized button-down shirts. This one is from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the wallpaper design, and then the Haunted Mansion is embroidered on the front. These are $65 a piece. From Disney Pixar cars, you do have your Luigi's, Casa Della tires, button-down shirts. These are definitely more of like a heavier material. The backside's also embroidered, Luigi's, Casa Della tires. These are $70 a piece. And they do still have some of your Disney Roosevelt's collection button-down shirts. This one's like Mickey Mouse throughout the years, like over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Mickey Mouse in the band concert, even Main Street USA. These are $75. Also a brand new Disney Parks lounge fly to Walt Disney World, literally with the original Florida orange bird. This is a nice like corduroy material. You do have a graphic with the orange bird on the backside as well. Everything is embroidered though for $90, so a really nice new Loungefly bag. Let's actually check out some of the graphic t-shirts that they do have on sale at the moment. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy two. They have Minnie Mouse kind of like showcasing the big M for Minnie, and then that one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They do also have like the same difference with Daisy Duck, the D for Daisy 1937, and some of your classic Walt Disney World shirts. You have 1971 with the Walt Disney World Archway, with Cinderella Castle, even the most magical place on earth again with Cinderella Castle. The really cool thing though, they do have a bunch of different shirts on display, so you can kind of like check them out. This is perfect for over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have the big T for Stormtroopers, 1977. This one is the original Mickey Mouse, established 1971. Actually has like that retro Walt Disney World banner. And they even have a Stitch 626 Ohana Means Family graphic t-shirt. But they actually have all of the t-shirts in the bottom section, like inside of these milk crates, so you can select your size. Here's even some of the brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are actually unisex and only $50 a piece. You have the black and white design with Mickey Mouse since 1971. Right next to that is more of like a really cool like charcoal gray color with the Mickey peace sign, the heart, and then of course Mickey Mouse. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $50. One of my personal favorites from this collection though is definitely the Chip and Dale version. I always feel like they don't get enough merchandise, so this one is really cool with like the characters hugging each other, and it says Walt Disney World. And it looks like they do have a brand new like football jersey here at the Marketplace Co-op. This one is part of that new Baymax collection with number 06. And then on the back side it actually says Baymax. A few other adult-sized brand new offerings I do want to show you though. This is a very soft button-down shirt, perfect for a fancy Disney meal. It's embroidered Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse above the pocket. These are $75 a piece. Right next to that one is a lightweight full zip jacket. This actually has like the embroidered pinstriping. It has the Walt Disney World lettering. But the cool thing, even the pockets on the bottom section are like zipper compartments. These are $90 a piece. Even a whole bunch of really cool 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading merchandise. Here is a brand new reversible lanyard. It has like your 25th logo with Donald, Mickey. You have so many different characters, even on the back side with the Beacons of Magic. These are only $15 a piece. They do even have a brand new Mickey Mouse plushie. He has the Disney authentic 25th anniversary pin lanyard on. That one is $50, but a really cool Disney plushie. And they do even have the adult-sized baseball caps here at the Marketplace Co-op for the 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading. Here's even some of that brand new Pluto merchandise that was just released. Here is a unisex adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. It says Trouble. You have a big graphic with Pluto embroidered on the front. I actually really like all of these designs. These are $70 a piece. Right next to that one is a Pluto adult-size baseball jersey. Everything is embroidered though. The pup, you have Pluto 1930. Let's see here, he melts your heart since 1930 with Pluto. This is a really nice, like, soft material though. This is part of our Universe collection. The backside says America's 30 top dog. These are only $80 a piece. And then right next to that is your unisex graphic t-shirt. This one actually has a bunch of like the same graphics with Pluto. This is also part of the Disney Our Universe collection for $40. And then right underneath there is a new Pluto sweater. This one says the pup on the bottom section, but this is a nice like material. It's not like a picky design. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the material is really picky, but these are $85 a piece. Here's actually those massive Mickey Mouse light up pumpkins, just like they have up front. They actually come in a really nice little box though that you can carry them with. Perfect for outside decorating. These are $80 a piece. So many awesome Halloween things here at the Marketplace Co-op. A really cool brand new Christmas ornament. This one is the Mickey Mouse wreath with all the pumpkins and flowers. $27 a piece. They do say Happy Halloween on the bottom section, and it comes with a little clippy that you can remove the Christmas ornament off. Right underneath there is a hot air balloon ornament. This one is a really cool design with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern, but you do have Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween costumes, and it says Happy Halloween on the back section, so really nice attention to detail. But speaking of Mickey and Minnie, they do have a nice little throw pillow set with the characters in pumpkin form, but these are only $30 a piece. And then perfect to go with that Christmas ornament is the massive brand new Christmas, I should say Halloween wreath with Mickey Mouse front and center. You do have that really cool floral design. Let's see if we can find the old price of Rooney on this puppy. These are $100 a piece. A couple brand new adult size clothing offerings in this section though. Here is the new adult size pullover sweatshirt that's embroidered the spookiest place on earth, Walt Disney World, with Mickey, Minnie, even that really cool like bat design. But these are $60 a piece. Next to that one is yet another adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one just has Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. It actually has like your raised lettering for Walt Disney World at the bottom. That one is also $60. And if you are looking for something sparkly for the Halloween season, this is a women's graphic t-shirt, super duper soft material, but it's actually loaded with the clear sequins and embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom for $45. And a brand new Happy Halloween plushie that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. This is a Disney original Squishmallow of Mickey Mouse, literally in a pumpkin form. These are probably some of the softest plushies you're gonna find. That one is $30. They do even have your new adult size button-down shirt. These are as soft as silk. You have all the jack-o'-lanterns with Donald, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie. You even have a pocket on the front. This one is $65. Lots of new baseball jerseys. I feel like Disney's putting out so many new like jerseys, but you got like the Mickey jack-o'-lantern on the front. It's embroidered 71 with a bat on the sleeve. These are definitely a heavier material for $75. The backside says Walt Disney World and it's embroidered number 71. Let's actually check out some of the newest coffee mugs here at the Marketplace Co-op store. So this one is your Quacked Roasters Extra Strong with Donald Duck, your espresso coffee. It is double-sided, which is really neat. These are $17 a piece, but just like the Donald Duck version, they do have a Goofy version for decaf coffee. This one is the Mellow Blend. You have your Garsh logo on the backside again with Goofy. That one is $17. Really cool for over at like Disney's Magic Kingdom. They just released a brand new Jungle Cruise with the hippo on the front. This one says True Life Adventure. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. Then you do have your Jungle Cruise letters. These are, let's see here, $20 a piece. Right next to that one though is a very sparkly coffee mug. Look at this thing with all the Mickeys. Has like a chrome like black finish to it. But these are only $20. And then right underneath there, speaking of Mickey Mouse, is a brand new like soup coffee mug with that squiggly design with Mickey. The backside just has the little Mickey on the back, but these are $20 a piece. The inside has this really nice checkerboard design. And of course, lots of really cool things, part of the Mousewares collection. This is a really fun like tabletop trash can. One side has Mickey Mouse, the opposite side has Cinderella Castle, but has this nice like tall lid that actually comes off. These are really cool, but that graphic is on literally every single side. These are $40 a piece. Right underneath there you do have from the Mousewares collection this Disney monorail salt and pepper shaker set, where it's like the display base here for the bottom of the salt and pepper shakers. These are only $25 a piece. And right underneath there is a kitchen timer. This is literally one of the teacups, just like from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. These are now $20 a piece. So many fun little things here for the Mousewares collection with the original Florida orange bird. This one is an actual orange peeler. These are $15 a piece, but it does come with a little protector there at the bottom. And they do even have a Figment egg slicer part of this collection for the new Mousewares line. It shows you the design there on the back side with Figment, but these are $15. And then right up ahead, perfect to go with like that salt and pepper shaker set, they do even have like the monorail lunchbox. You have like a little Mickey premium bar on the front there, and some Mickey shaped balloons for $25. You could even get some of that brand new Haunted Mansion merchandise at the Marketplace Co-op. This is a massive tote size bag with the outline with the Haunted Mansion, but you can also use this as like a crossbody bag with the Haunted Mansion strap. These are $40 a piece. It looks like they do have the brand new Ghost Host Disney Parks Loungefly. It says from Regions Beyond on the little name badge. The attention to detail is so good though. These are $90, but they do also have the matching pair of ears to go with the Ghost Host Loungefly bag. And again, I really like plush design. To get the double bow for $35. And here's the actual like adult size graphic t-shirt that matches that tote size bag for the Haunted Mansion. This one even says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $35. And here's a whole bunch of that brand new Disney Parks Stony Clover merchandise. So this is the new fanny pack that has like the teacups, the monorail, you have Cinderella Castle, even some ears. These are $175 a piece. It does look like they have two different designs though. For like Main Street USA, you have from over at the Magic Kingdom with the Mickey hat ears, the popcorn trolleys. Over here is the matching purse from that collection though, more of like a tote size purse, again with the hat ears, the Mickey waffles. You even have like the lighting fixtures from over at the Magic Kingdom. These are $205. So many awesome things part of this new Stony Clover collection though. Here's the adult size backpack, actually has like that same design. That one is, let's see here, $205. And it looks like they even have like the adult size jackets from this new Stony Clover collection that has the big Disney patch, Disney Parks Stony Clover, even all of the Mickeys embroidered on the side. I love this whole new collection. Here's even those brand new adult size quilted backpacks that were just released to the parks. These are really nice though because you can actually like snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. These are $50 a piece. You get so many different zipper compartments. They do have more of like an army green color that comes with a little rubberized patch there, Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. But it looks like they do also have the matching fanny packs. This has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 really good size zipper compartments for $40. You can also snap a pair of ears into place there. And they do have like your classic black and white version, just like the backpack. Here's a really awesome adult size Spirit jersey. This is loaded with the sequins, established 1971. You even have the Mickey shaped balloon, but on the back side here you got the Walt Disney World lettering with that same sequence, and then a couple more Mickey shaped balloons with some fireworks. These are $85 a piece, and here's the perfect Disney Parks Loungefly bag to go with that. This kind of matches with that rose gold sequence, so if you are looking for something like really sparkly in the Florida sunshine, this will definitely have you covered. That one is $100. And here's a brand new Disney Park, let's see here, Loungefly bag. This one is a crossbody size with the hard shell with Mickey Mouse. It does have your Loungefly badge on the backside for $90. You could even get a good assortment of your Disney Parks lug crossbody bags here at the Marketplace Co-op. You actually get 3 really good sized zipper compartments, like the Minnie Mouse versions embroidered with her facsimile signature, but these are $65 a piece. They do make these with a bunch of characters. They have the original Florida orange bird. Everything is embroidered on the front. The back side, you even have like the little leaves, and it says Magic Kingdom, but these are $65. And a couple different characters from Winnie the Pooh. They have Tigger and then Pooh Bear for $65. A few other new purses that I do want to show you. This is a really nice design. Now this one's not like a Dooney and Burke bag, but has very nice simulated leather. Mickey's embroidered, and you get the Mickey hardware. $50 a piece only. Really nice attention to detail. It even has Mickey's facsimile signature at the bottom. Right next to that one is another simulated leather, more of like a tote size bag. You got like the Mickey Times there, kind of like a paper that you would get delivered in the mail, like a newspaper. This one is $50, but they have so many different things that actually match that, like your smaller size wallet with Mickey and Minnie together. I really like the black and white design. This is a nice simulated leather for $20. And then for $35, they do have the same difference in like your crossbody size bag. You got a nice little snap enclosure with Mickey as well with that chrome finish. Let's actually check out some of the different pairs of ears at the Marketplace Co-op. I always feel like the black sequence always sparkles the best though. Then you have like the ruby red sequence with the polka dots. These are $35. Right next to them is more of like your classic plush pair of Minnie Mouse ears. This one you get like that big pillowy bow with the polka dots. And then right next to that is a brand new pair of simulated leather ears. These are perfect to get like character autographs in the park with like a silver Sharpie, but it even is embroidered with Minnie Mouse's signature on the side. These are still only $35. And a couple different hair clip accessories brand new to Walt Disney World. This is the new Winnie the Pooh version, but these are only $15 a piece, and they do still have the Cinderella castle with that gold foil for $15. Here's even those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are so nice, like really nice quality and heavy. It's actually embroidered Walt Disney World with the sequence. They have these in 4 different colors. These are $70 a piece, but that one's like a nice like soft pink design. And it looks like they do have the more of like a mint green color here as well. Again with that same Walt Disney World embroidery for $70. A few other Halloween offerings that I want to show you here at the Co-op. This is a pair of Disney Park Loungefly ears. These are seriously some of the best quality that I felt at Walt Disney World in quite some time. It has your Disney Parks Loungefly badge on the side. $45 a piece for them. And it looks like they do have a brand new vest here. This is part of the Disney Parks Her Universe collection with the Mickey, and then you have like the Minnie Mouse jack-o'-lanterns. These are $60 a piece. And then right underneath there is another Starbucks cup, brand new. This one says Park Days and Lattes with all of the leaves fallen and the pumpkins for $28. It seriously seems like every one of my visits to Disney Springs, the Marketplace Co-op literally never lets you down. There's always so much new merchandise over there. But I think I want to head over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all the newest offerings. Before we do that though, let's take in some of the beautiful sights and sounds of the lagoon area. Off in the distance we have the Rainforest Cafe restaurant. It does look like the balloon is literally about to go back up in the air, but you do have the Paddlefish restaurant, and such a great way to check out like some free bands, orchestras, and concerts at Disney Springs. Literally right outside of the World of Disney store is the Waterside stage. Such a great way to check out some free Disney entertainment. But let's head on over to the World of Disney store and check out all the newest merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat is a whole bunch of that new merchandise, part of the Disney Villains collection. This is a small little tabletop light, literally of the poisonous apple. I love this, really cool design. It has the on and off switch on the back section, but these are $30 a piece. Right next to that is a brand new Ursula coffee mug. The tentacle is the actual handle, but you have a big graphic with Ursula on the front. That one is $25. Let's actually check out some of the different things on this cart. So how cool is this button-down jacket? Perfect if you do live up north. You have Ursula, Hades, Jafar from Aladdin, even Scar from Lion King. This one is $120. And it looks like they're now releasing some brand new collapsible tote bags that actually fit inside of this little container with the zipper compartment. They have Scar from Lion King, so really nice for the parks. Has a little clippy on there. That one is $15. It looks like they do have Maleficent for $15. And here is the brand new adult size button-down shirt. Again, these are as soft as silk with all of the assorted Disney villains for $65. Speaking of Disney villains though, here is the brand new pair of ears to go with this collection. This has a nice like purple sequence bow. Then if you look closely, you can see so many of the assorted villains. These are $35 a piece. They do still also have those Ursula ears. These are perfect for like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. You get like the little crown there on the top with the hairline. They're $35. And it looks like some brand new Pandora charms at the World of Disney store from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. You do have Santa, Jack Skellington, and then Zero. And you can never go wrong with some good Disney Park wishable plushies. This is part of that brand new Villains like Shimmer collection. You can get Captain Hook, Scar, Ursula, Pete, and Yzma. These are $18 a piece, but they do show you some of the different characters, the plushies that you can get. And then right next to that is the massive Maleficent Dragon plushies. This was just released part of this new collection. These are a really good size for $40. Let's see what's on the opposite side of this rack though. They have the game of Clue, the classic mystery game. So this one is your Disney Villains collection version. Shows you all the different pieces like the Evil Queen, Dr. Facilier, Hades for $50. It is seriously such a good time to be at the World of Disney store. Yet another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly to go with the Disney Villains collection. Everything is embroidered on this one, even like the roses. That one is $90. They do even have like the matching adult size graphic t-shirt with that tie-dye design. Again, perfect for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That one is $40. And it looks like they are running some deals on the adult size character socks. These are normally $18 a piece, now $15 each when you buy two. They have like a Mickey Mouse version where he's playing football. Next to that is more of like a classic version. You get so many different colors with Mickey, like making a winky face. Here is like your totem pole version where you do get like Goofy, Mickey, Donald, and then Pluto. But they have so many different characters, like some of the aliens from Toy Story. The little ears kind of like come off to the side of this pair with the antenna. And they did actually just restock another adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. This one has Mickey, Minnie, Chip, and Dale. It actually says pumpkin spice and everything nice with the Walt Disney World lettering. This is only $50. These are actually sold out for quite some time. Just like over at the Marketplace Co-op, they're also running deals on the adult-sized graphic t-shirts. Normally $30, now $25 each when you buy two. From Disney Pixar Coco, you do have the Familia version with Miguel. Actually says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Right underneath there you have Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie with like that black and white design. Looks like they're even putting some new Star Wars graphic t-shirts with Darth Maul. This one says Dark Lord of the Sith. So many really cool shirts, part of that same deal though. You do have your Pizza Planet, graphic shirts from Toy Story, delivery service available, serving your local star cluster. Again, two shirts for $50 is a pretty good deal. Here's a really cool version that says Walt Disney World at the bottom. You have a bunch of different like cowboy boots with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and then you have Goofy. And it looks like they do have a Lightning McQueen graphic t-shirt part of that deal from Disney Pixar Cars. This one has Piston Cup Series race at the bottom with the little trophy. As you can see though, Halloween is in full swing at the World of Disney stores. Some brand new banners up with like the castle, Happy Halloween. You got those same little hot air balloons like they do have the ornaments with like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Then a whole selection of Halloween merchandise in the back of the World of Disney. This is another one of those absolutely massive like light up sculptures that you can put outside, just like the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern version that I showed you. This one is from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the Doom Buggy and all three hitchhiking ghosts for $80. Let's check out some of the different things from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas though. Here's a pair of Sally ears. Again, everything is embroidered. A really cool design. This one has a little bobby pin for $35. They do have your Jack Skellington ears. Like the ears themselves are definitely more of like a harder plastic. That does come with the simulated leather band for $35. Let's pop on over this way though and check out a whole bunch of brand new Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. Like this simulated leather like crossbody bag. This is a really cool design with Jack, Sally, and Zero. You do get the little lock in the center. These are $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the brand new Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. This is super duper shiny with Jack Skellington making a bunch of different faces. You get the studs on the side there with that quilted design. These are only $80, so definitely like on the lower end price scale of your Loungefly bags. Perfect to go with that Sally pair of ears that I showed you. Is a very fancy button-down shirt. You get a little patch for Nightmare Before Christmas on the pocket. These are $65, and so many brand new merchandise offerings with Oogie Boogie, like this adult-sized trucker hat. His whole facial expression is embroidered. It does have the adjustable strap on the backside. These are $30 a piece. Let's see what else we can find here with Oogie Boogie though. So here is your long sleeve graphic t-shirt that actually says Let's Boogie and Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. Some more brand new coffee mugs that I do want to show you from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Santa Jack Skellington one. The Santa hat is literally the handle. These are $25 a piece. Really nice attention to detail though. They do also have Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas with the little pumpkin nose. You can see like Oogie Boogie on that bottom section. That one is $25. But speaking of Oogie Boogie, here is the brand new Christmas ornament. Look at this, he's holding a cage with like an insect with beady eyes on the inside. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. These are $27 a piece, and they do have another brand new ornament. This one actually lights up from that classic scene with Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington, Sally, and Zero. Let's check out some more really awesome pairs of ears though at the World of Disney. They do have your aliens from Toy Story. These actually have like the little plushies on the top with the simulated leather headband. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there is like the matching Buzz Lightyear ears where it says like Space Ranger Lightyear. These are solid simulated leather though for $35. And then right underneath there is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. Everything is embroidered though, super duper nice quality. You do have like the Space Ranger badge on the backside. These are $90 a piece. Then a couple different Disney Park Loungeflies that they do have. This one is Jessie from Toy Story with the raised lettering. You get the cow print with the little pull tab there on the back section. This one is $80. Of course, perfect to go with Jessie. They do also have the Sheriff Woody adult-size Spirit jersey with that same cow print to match. Really cool for Disney's Hollywood Studios. That one is $80. And then right next to that is the Slinky Dog pair of ears. Look at the attention to detail though with the eyes and the actual Slinky design for $35. They do still have those really fancy It's a Small World pair of ears where you get the sequence bow with the medallion in the center. Literally all of the characters from Small World on the front and the back side. These are $35 a piece. And then right next to that is the matching adult-size Spirit jersey that has your raised lettering for It's a Small World on the backside for $80. A few other brand new Pandora charms that I do want to show you here at the World of Disney. This is part of the new Mickey and Friends collection. You get so many of the classic Disney characters. It's kind of like the outline there where you get like Mickey, Minnie, you can get Donald Duck, even like Goofy and Pluto. It looks like they even have some very nice brand new adult-sized sweaters. Look at the attention to detail. I love all the different colors. This one is the Daisy Duck design. Definitely, again, not that picky material and super heavy. These are $80 a piece. They do have so many different characters. They have the Donald Duck version. I love his facial expression. He looks super duper happy. And then right behind me, here's like a black and white design with Mickey Mouse for $80. And of course, perfect to go with Mickey is the pink adult-sized sweater. This one has Minnie Mouse with the long eyelashes. Here's even a few other brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are a very thin material. It does have the hood. It's embroidered Walt Disney World, authentic original, established 1971. These again are adult size for $70. It does look like they do have them with a couple different colors. This is a soft pink one, again authentic original, established 1971. Definitely what caught my eye is yet another brand new pair of Disney park ears, part of the bridal collection with the white sequins with the beadwork. These are only $35. The backside has that silver foil lettering, and they lived happily ever after. Let's actually check out some of the different keychains at the World of Disney. So here's a really cool heart design with the gold hardware with Stitch and Angel. This one is $15. It's kind of like a nice, like a rubber charm there. Right underneath there is another rubber charm keychain. Has a little dangly charm for Walt Disney World. And then you do have like all of the main Disney characters. These are red in color, so I do believe that one is $13. Some other keychains here that actually have a bunch of little beadworking designs. You got the little dangly charms with Mickey, and it says Tinkerbell, but these character ones are only $13 a piece. Definitely really sparkly. Underneath there from Winnie the Pooh, they do have one that has the little letters there with Stitch on the beadwork. They have Tigger, a bunch of different characters. And here's some of the new macaroon keychains. Again, $13 a piece with the gold hardware and the tassel with that Mickey Mouse design. They have them in a bunch of different colors. Here's some of the new Happy Halloween pins for 2025. This one is the Mickey wreath with all the fall colors. That one lights up and only for $15, so a really good deal. Underneath there is another really cool one. You have like Kermit the Frog as a bat. You have Fozbear. And then you also have Miss Piggy. This one is $15. And so many of like your classic Disney characters, like Goofy in his Halloween costume, $15 a piece. Let's see what else they have. Here is a new double pin set. We do have Donald and Daisy. This one is very sparkly for $23. Let's actually make our way towards the back section of the World of Disney store and check out a whole bunch of the newest Halloween merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat is a lot of that brand new like pink ghost merchandise. These are some very nice throw blankets. You have the pink ghost embroidered, kind of like with that Minnie Mouse design. These are $85 a piece. It does actually show you on the tag what they look like with like the blanket all sprawled out. Right over here is the new tote size bag, again with the canvas material with the Mickey and Minnie ghost. This actually comes with like a long crossbody strap for $35. Then right underneath there is the kids, let's see here, really nice shirt, fabulous, with Minnie Mouse ghost there with the pumpkin with the sequins for $27. Part of that same collection is the brand new pink adult size baseball cap with the ghost there on the front that's embroidered with the Mickey ears. The backside does have the adjustable strap for $30. And then right underneath there is a new adult size pullover sweatshirt that I want to show you with the fuzzy lettering for Walt Disney World, established 1971. And of course they also have the matching pair of ears. These have been super duper like popular. These are a nice like soft knitted design with like the Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse ghost for Halloween. These are $35 a piece. Definitely lots of new things that light up for this Halloween season. This is a massive like blow mold of Minnie Mouse, again with the little bow there with the pumpkin. I love the long eyelashes. These are $60 a piece. Such a great way to spruce up the front of your house though for Halloween. Even some brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise for Halloween 2025, like this adult size baseball cap. You get the little plushie on the front with Winnie the Pooh dressed up as a honeybee. It says Happy Honeyween on the bottom section. That one is $35. Right underneath there is another adult size pullover sweatshirt that also says Happy Honeyween at the bottom with all of the characters in their Halloween costumes for $60. Definitely so many cool new things with Winnie the Pooh. You have an adult size graphic t-shirt with Piglet and then Pooh Bear. Everything is embroidered though. There's no such thing as too much honey. This one is $40. And then yet another like corduroy material tote size bag. Again, Happy Honeyween with Piglet and then Pooh Bear for $40. They're even running some Halloween deals right now here at the World of Disney store. Your Halloween tote bags, normally $40 I believe. These are only $30 a piece with any purchase of $40 or more. These are embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom with Mickey and Minnie with all the little jack-o'-lanterns. So a really good deal there. Let's actually head a little bit further to the back section though and check out some of the new merchandise. Here's more of those really cool tabletop lights. This one is the Mickey Mouse, like jack-o'-lantern. These are a great deal though, a perfect way to like illuminate your living room. These are $35 a piece. On the opposite end here of Mickey Mouse, they do also have the matching Minnie Mouse version with the long eyelashes on the jack-o'-lantern. Then you have this really cool like purple bow for $35. Here's even some of the newest Happy Halloween plushies that they do have with Stitch. He literally has like his trick-or-treat bag. He's in his Halloween costume. This is actually surprising. Normally these would be around $35 a piece. That's a really good sized plush of Stitch for only $30. But it does look like they do also have the matching Mickey Mouse version where he's in his Halloween costume. He is definitely looking super duper dapper. His hat actually has like some stars and moons for $30. Here's even some of the brand new Halloween drinkware offerings. This is a really cool stainless steel cup that's loaded with sparkles, but you have Donald and Daisy. The backside says trick or treat with some snacks. That one has a nice little clear lid for $28. And then right next to that is the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern coffee mug with Mickey making a huge smiley face. There's no design on the backside, but these are only $25. Here's even a brand new, very fancy Halloween costume for the kiddos. These are $65 a piece. You get the medallion with Minnie Mouse. Look at all the gold sparkles though. You got like some moons there with the hat ears. You have some cobwebs, $65 for that. And they do have a brand new Minnie Mouse like witch's hat as well. It has that same design with the bats and then the moons with the ears for $30. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. We got to check out so many amazing stores, from the Disney Style store, Marvel Superhero Headquarters, the Art of Disney, some really cool prints over there, and of course the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.